Hello, and welcome to another update video on ADA. ADA sees a little bit of downside today, while some other coins are actually holding quite stable. Even ADA is holding quite stable, but I think ADA just performed a little better over the last few days. You see it there when a lot of coins didn't. ADA actually broke out briefly here and reached an ideal target at $1. That was our first ideal target here for this third wave actually, but as explained in the last videos, I view this actually only as the A wave of the third wave, and this pullback here as the B wave of the third wave. So we see a little bit more consolidation here. Overall, the market seems to be in a correction phase, but today we see some upside, weak upside across the sector, just, ADA coming down, which, as I said, is not a surprise given that it performed quite well. Maybe a little better than others. In this particular move to the upside, and then also here in this move up from the Thursday low to the Friday high or Saturday high, overnight high. But anyway, it's still in, we're still holding support, and ideally we completed an A wave that was quite sharp. So that looked, you might remember that from the, two videos yesterday. We're back. You might remember that when this channel started. I think ADA had 2 or 3 videos a day, different times, but we're back. I made 2 videos yesterday on ADA because a lot of you asked for updates. So, I mentioned this looks a bit like 5 down, right? It does. It looks like a 5-wave move down, which indicated that the next bounce is likely just a B wave, corrective rally, and now we're coming down in the C wave, which should be a 5-wave move. And we're already here on a very small time frame, wave degree, but from an educational point of view, kind of it makes sense to see this as a C wave down, which is a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, and could get another wave 4 and another wave 5. So we might see a little bit more downside over the weekend here. And this C wave should reach probably the 61.8 retracement or even 78.6 retracement. I'm talking about 85 cents to 81 cents. That would be ideal, just based on proportions, right? Because when we are dealing with a pullback like that, we take the length of the A wave, we go to the high of the B wave, and as I said, 61.8 fib very much aligns with the ideal target there for a C wave, which is the 100% Fibonacci extension. So A wave and C wave, they do have the same length very often, not always, okay? So yeah, that is what we are tracking at the moment. When we are considering a B wave to the downside, we need to consider it might be a, let's say, a 3-wave move, okay, or even a triangle. It doesn't look like a triangle though, so I consider this as an ABC structure. Just please be aware, B waves are structures that change very often, shape and size, and sometimes you even get very deep B waves. But when we're dealing with a diagonal pattern here, yeah, you might remember that. We talked about that in the last video. B wave bottomed here. C wave unfolding now. Could take us to around about $1.25. In a diagonal still, the trend is up. So we ideally should not break below the 78.6 retracement there at 81.2 cents. Formal invalidation point is at 76.3 cents. This or 0.4 cents. This is the swing low from the 12th of August. The local uptrend for now remains active. And basically the next objective for the bulls will be a break above this green line. So first of all, let's get back above the yellow trend line. And then we need a break above $1.18, the green signal line there. So yeah, that's the update on ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you are interested in the membership, if you want to learn more about Elliott Wave or get more updates, then check out our membership. There's on our channel page a video that explains the membership benefits. You get access to member-only videos. I covered Bonk overnight. Then we had Jasmine, AVAX, Fetch AI as some of the last member-only videos. Then you get access to our member-only live streams like MCO Live every Sunday, 5 p.m. UTC. We'll do it tomorrow again. So it's always a great place to connect and communicate, and you guys can ask for coins to be covered and all sorts of things. And then if you want to learn Elliott Wave and get more updates also about, for example, gold and silver or some stocks even, and you want to learn Elliott Wave, want to access an Elliott Wave course, then check out our membership the gold membership, and you can access Discord as well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.